Hi everyone, my name is Holls and this is Life with Holls. Today I am so excited because we are going to be playing with some new makeup that I got for Christmas. So we are going to be playing with the Laura Lee Los Angeles Nudie 2 palette, some Huda Beauty, some Dose of Colors, some Fenty Beauty. So if you want to see how these products work on my face, then just keep on watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I went ahead and I pinned my hair back. Now I'm going to be going in with the Morphe 2 Glassified Lip Oil, and this is in the shade Be Kind. Of course I had to get that shade. I'm really excited to try this out. This applicator reminds me of when I was in like elementary school. This feels really nice on my lips. My lips always get really chapped during January or like during winter, and this feels really nice. And it's not too like sticky or anything, so I could definitely see myself wearing this like every day, even if I'm not wearing makeup, just to give my lips some extra hydration. Okay, so now it's time to go in with some eyeshadow. I'm going to use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer to prime my eyes as always, and I didn't even get my beauty sponge wet today, so I am just going to use my fingers to blend that in. I'm going in with the lightest tapping motion ever, just because I know the eye area can be very delicate. Okay, now it's time for the fun part. This palette is so gorgeous. I'm like so impressed. I am so amazed. I am just literally so obsessed with this palette. So I'm definitely going to be doing a neutral look today, and I think the first shade that I'm going to start out with is Bum, which is like this peachy shade right here. And I'm going to go in with a Morphe M330. I did get a new like set of Morphe brushes, which I'm excited about because I literally haven't gotten new eye brushes in years. Like, I discovered Morphe probably like 3 or 4 years ago, and I became like really obsessed with all their brushes because they're so affordable and so soft, and like they literally last for so long. And I just like have never replaced them or gotten new ones, and so I finally realized like, okay, Holly, it is time. I don't really know like the vibe I'm going for besides being neutral, but I think the next shade I'm going to go in with, I'm going to grab a fluffier brush. This is the Morphe E22. I'm going to go in with the shade Patootie, which is this brown shade right here, this one. I'm going to like kind of put it in the crease and the outer corner. Ooh, I like this brush and I really like this shade. This is really pretty. One thing that I tend to do is be kind of heavy-handed and then blend out as the makeup look goes on. I'm just going to take a clean brush. This is the Morphe M441, and just blend out those edges. Are you a New Year's resolution person? Because I'm really not. Like, I like to set goals as I evolve throughout the year, I guess you could call it. So I don't really like set New Year's goals or pick like a word of the year or anything, but I'm always like super interested in hearing about like other people's word of the year or other people's New Year's resolution. So if you have a New Year's resolution or if you picked a word of the year, I would love to hear about it down below. And I will say like one goal I have for 2021 is to read 100 books this year. I love to read, And I've just really like fallen out of reading ever since I graduated college in 2017. Like I might read like one book in the summer here or there, or maybe on winter break, but I just love reading. It's such a great escape from the real world, in my opinion, and it's so relaxing. So it is January 9th and I've already read 4 books this year. So far my little reading app tells me I'm 2 books ahead of schedule, so I'm excited about that. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to darken up the outer corner a little bit more, and I'm going to go in with the shade Low Cut, which is this one right here. There we go. Oh yeah. This is so pretty. I've never used Laura Lee Los Angeles shades or like anything before, and I'm excited about these. Like, this is just so pretty, so blendable, so easy to work with. I'm loving it. So I'm debating on what shade I want to go in with. I don't know if I want to go in with Nudie, which is more like gold, and I think that's one of the pressed glitters, or Skimpy, which is more of a shimmer and it's more like mauve-y, a more mauve-y color. I think I might go in with Skimpy, and then if I want more, I'll put Nudie on top. And you guys should be so proud. I'm not using my little brush that I've had since like 7th grade anymore. In that Morphe brushes I bought, like the pack I bought, they came with packer brushes. So I'm like, oh my god, we'll have to try them. Okay, so let's go in with the Morphe 124. It's a packer brush. I'm a little nervous. Maybe it'll make me realize like how bad that brush was and that I should have bought a new one years ago. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Wow, this is absolutely gorgeous. I am obsessed. This is the shade Skimpy. It's definitely more like orangey golden than what I expected, but it's still so pretty. Oh my gosh. And yeah, this brush is so good. Should have bought this years ago. I'm so obsessed. Wow. I'm going to deepen up the outer corner just a little bit more with Low Cut. And kind of blend that shimmer out. I don't think I'm gonna put Nudie on top. I'm thinking I'm liking it just how it is. This is absolutely gorgeous. I am so obsessed. Wow. Okay, so super impressed with that. Love this. Like, probably my favorite eyeshadow palette right now. Okay, this isn't new, but it is newer for me. Like, I've only had it for maybe a couple of weeks, and that is the Huda Beauty Water Jelly Hydrating Primer. If you've been watching my videos, yes, it's the only one I've been using, but I love it, and it just feels so nice on the skin. Okay, I went ahead and zoomed you guys out just because we're finished with the eyes, and I was feeling like claustrophobic with it being so close. Okay, so for foundation today, we are going in with the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation in this shade Chai 210B. It's too dark for me. I've tried it and I know it's too dark, but I love this foundation. So it's not like I'm going anywhere anyway, so I'm just gonna use it and make it work. I don't like, can you see how much darker it is? Maybe not, but it's dark. I really like this foundation, and during summer the shade will be perfect. I never know how much stick foundation to put, so we're just gonna go there. And then when I made the purchase on Morphe, I have never ordered Jaclyn Hill's brushes that she made with Morphe, and I decided, why not? I used to really want her eye collection, but then I was like, Holly, you can basically get the same ones for way cheaper just because, you know, it's not a collab, so they'll like sell them cheaper, at least I feel like. There's a Morphe store not next to me. There's a Morphe store about 30 minutes away from me, but it's in a direction of 30 minutes that I never go. So there are a bunch of Ultas next to me, and they do have Morphe stuff. However, they never have the Jaclyn Hill brush collection in stock. And I'm the type to like spend more money to get free shipping, so I didn't want to just buy like a $15 brush and then have to pay for shipping. Like, I wanted to wait until I was ordering more stuff. So anyway, this brush so far, like, I'm really enjoying it. I haven't used a brush for a foundation in years. I've just been using like beauty sponges, but this is so soft. It is blending out the foundation so nicely. I'm really liking this combination right now. I feel like my light is washing me out, so let me turn it down. Okay, I feel like that is a lot better, and now you can definitely see, like, this shade is not my color at all, but like I said, I just really like this foundation, so I don't mind. And I've never used a stick foundation before this. I like it because they're a lot cleaner. Like, for example, I'm not pouring the I'm not pumping the foundation on my hand. I'm not pumping it on the sponge. Like, you can literally just swipe it on your face, and then that's it. Like, wherever you put it, it is basically. I'm going to add a little bit more on my cheeks, and I feel like on my forehead and under here. So this is what my skin is looking like. So you can definitely, like, it's a dewy foundation. And you can definitely still like see, like, I've like 2 freckles right here poking through. This blemish that it covered up like this pretty well. I'm not like a full coverage person. Full coverage kind of freaks me out, but I'm definitely not like light coverage. So I'm kind of in between, I guess, medium, for lack of a better description. And I just realized that I do need my beauty sponge to be wet for my concealer, so I'm gonna go do that and I'll be right back. I am back. Going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer under my eyes, down the center planes of my face, which this will also help like lighten up the foundation and help it match my skin tone. This next product I'm really excited about because it's something that I've been wanting, but I just never wanted to spend the money, so I knew I wanted to ask for it for Christmas this year, and it is the Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and I got the shade Lavender. When I first got it, I asked for the shade Butter, and I tried it, and it was literally orange underneath my eyes. So I had the person who got it for me return it, and then I got Lavender. And I just asked for the mini size because I wanted to make sure I liked it first, and this comes with like a lot of powder for it just being the mini size. So yeah, I'm going to use this to set my under eye, and I'm going to use Bling Brushes F16. Oh wow, this has a really strong scent, and like, whew, that is strong. Like, wow. It's not bad, it's just like, I try to use unscented things just because my skin is so sensitive. So when things have a scent, I'm like not used to it, and I'm like, ooh, honey. But like, this does set my under eyes very nicely, and it like makes your skin smooth. Like, my skin right here literally feels like a baby's feet right now. A baby's feet. A baby's foot. Wow, okay, I'm gonna use that to set like everywhere where I put my concealer. And like the scent isn't bad. Like, I'm already used to it. It's just strong. Can you guys see the dust flying, or the powder flying everywhere? I really like this so far. Of course, I'm saying this like without wearing it, so we'll see how it wears. I'm really tempted to try Fenty Beauty's hydrating foundation. I tried their like Pro Matte one, the one that everyone uses, but I didn't like it. I tried it like multiple times and it's just like not for me. Now I'm just setting my face with my NYX setting powder. Dust in a little bit where I did not set my face with that concealer, just to set down the foundation. And I'm using a Blinged Brushes F13. So far, loving the eyeshadow, loving the foundation, and I feel like all I need to do is get some self-tanner and I'd be good. I've been wanting to self-tan anyway, and it's like, I just love this foundation so much. I've never really like used anything Huda Beauty before this primer. And then one of my favorite YouTubers, Paige Corin, was like, this combo is fabulous. So I decided, okay, why not? Let's just try it. And yeah, it's really, really nice. And I do really like the setting powder too. So we are just doing good things over here. I don't have a new bronzer, but I will soon, because I put an order in for Sephora and I got to get my birthday gift from them, and I chose the NARS bronzer and like a lipstick. So that should be coming any day now, and I'm really excited for that. I'm not usually a NARS girl, but I figured why not give it a try, because I haven't used NARS in probably 2 years. So my skin has changed a lot in the last 2 years. So I decided, you know what? Why not? And I really like this bronzer, but I'm kind of over it. I'm ready for a new one. So if you have a favorite bronzer, let a girl know. Now going in with my favorite blush, which is the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush. And I'm going to go in, let's do the sparkly one. I don't know how to say the name. I'm sorry. Soliel. Alrighty, thinking that is good so far. And now, time for some highlighters. Same highlighter, sorry people. I literally just bought this a couple weeks ago, so I don't know. I'm still entering the highlighter world. And I do not like a blinding highlight. Like, I want that to look natural. Like, ooh, is she sweating or is that highlight? I'm just kidding. That's not the look I want to go for. Alright, do I want to do eyeliner? I don't think so. I think I just want to leave. Do I want to leave the bottom? No, I think we need a little something something on the bottom. I'm going to take the Morphe M506 and just tap right into Patootie right here and just blend that on the lower lash line. I'm loving this look. Like, I wish I had somewhere to go because I just love it so much. I am so obsessed. I feel like that kind of just brought the eyes together. Okay, I went ahead and did my brows off camera, and now, okay, this eyelash curler from Dollar Tree, you need it in your life. They have a bunch of different colors. I got purple, shocker, but this eyelash curler is seriously so good. Like, okay, before I do it, look at the difference. Curled not curled. Now it's time to go in with my new favorite mascara, which I also only got a couple weeks ago. This is the L'Oreal Paris Air Volume Mega Mascara. It's so good, and it was out of stock at my Targets for quite some time, and then when it was in stock, I had to get it. If like that doesn't convince you to get it, it's just so good. So good. So good. It is more of a wet consistency, so I do always make sure to wipe the excess off at the top before going in, because the first time I didn't do that, and ooh girl, it made a mess. So good. I just love this mascara. Since it is more of a wet consistency, and just knowing how my skin is, I always go in with a different mascara on the bottom just because I know it's going to transfer, and I'm not about that life. So going in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara for the bottom. Okay, so now it's time for lips, and I actually have a really funny story about this liquid lipstick. I got it for Christmas from my mom. Dose of Colors in the shade Lazy Daisy. So I left this in my robe pocket. So I was like doing some chores, putting some Christmas things away, and I was putting like everything in my robe pockets, and I forgot to take it out. So it was washed. But I'm telling you, it still works just as good. When I saw it at the bottom of the washing machine, I about had a heart attack. But it's all good. It still works, and I just love this color. It's like a pinky nude. I love this lip color. It's so easy to apply. It's very comfortable, and I love the color. This is the color Lazy Daisy. But anyway, that is it for today's video. I'm sorry if I seemed all over the place. I have not filmed in quite some time, so I'm still getting back in the groove of things. But I really love how all of this turned out. Again, super impressed. Definitely found some new favorites from this video. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.